Okay, I know this is not Age of Wonders 4. I know that it might not look like Crusader Kings, but this is Crusader Kings 3 because I'm currently one of the few, or it might be many, seeing the reviews on Steam right now for Age of Wonders 4. I'm one of the few, or many, whatever, people who are experiencing problems and can't play the game. I know there are different issues like different glitches when the game starts, but I cannot even start the game. So I decided to start up this Elder Kings 2. This is my first time playing it. I haven't played Crusader Kings 3, and personally, I don't want to play Crusader Kings 3 going through the normal stuff. I bought Crusader Kings 3, especially only to play Elder Kings 2. And then they have I think it's World of Warcraft or Warhammer mod, but I'm not going to get into that right now. So, my plan is to play this, of course, alongside Pathfinder Kingmaker as well, until Age of Wonders works out. Age of Wonders 4. Now, it might be fixed on the same day this comes out. It might be fixed in 2 days, 3 days. I have no idea. Hopefully, it gets fixed as soon as possible. But for now, we're going to try out Elder Kings 2 and actually play it. I've seen gameplay from it. Before, I couldn't get into Crusader Kings 2 because of the grand strategy and all the mechanics and stuff like that. But I fell in love with the Elder Kings 2 playthroughs. So let's see. We're not going to continue. We're going to play a new game. Since I don't know how to play, I'll play the tutorial. Oh, okay. So it looks like I can learn more about the Elder Scrolls lore. So, what is this? Okay, here's the initial stuff. This is Warlords Rising. So if I click this, and I guess this is a story, so I can click each one of these, and each one of these has a story. But before I do that, just click Warlock Wars Riding. I'm going to read this for those who are interested in story. I'm interested in story too. What is this? Okay. It has been 10 years since the Val Kaviri potentate was assassinated by the Morag Tome. Yet some Zaeski still cling to the imperial city. Supported by powerful Nibonese nobility in the east, it is time someone disposed of them. The stage is set for the young Atropus Sozildor, a fanatical follower of the Eight and sworn enemy of Daedra worship and other outlandish beliefs, who has succeeded in uniting the Colovian kingdoms into the Colovian estates, and now stands as Cyrodiil's protector. Most Nibonese, however, remain loyal to the Saesi, fearful of losing their influence over the Heartlands. Meanwhile, chaos breaks out all over Tamriel as the inevitable interregnum threatens to shatter what is left of the Empire. Will Atropus restore what seems lost, or will the days and nights of blood and venom reign? Oh, so it gives me different choices. All of them are medium. This is General Atropus. So I can play as him and restore order. So I'm guessing this is because Daedra is seen as evil, and it might not be as black and white. I don't, cause I did watch a little bit of like Daedra backstories. I know there are some Daedra who are like, yeah, they're evil, like Malak Baal and all that stuff. But then there are some other Daedra that is more like indecisive, like her sign. I think her sign is one of them. But yeah, so I'm going to play this to learn more about the story. So that's enough of that. So this tells me. Oh, and another thing, I don't know if this is just normal because I am playing mods and stuff like that. The mod list of the guy I watched. If I do the game rules, it has this. All this text is like super small. So I guess that's another thing. Play as any ruler in 2E440. Or create your own. I will create my own ruler after I go through the story, especially in 2E450, because I do want to play with that Daedra person and see how that turns out. Viscount Humilia, Duke of Shadenal Autocracy. Okay, Shedinal is the jewel of Upper Nibene and the seat of House Tharn, blessed with longevity and even magical affinity, son Whisper. Viscount Himilio's position is neither great nor terrible. Unlike other rulers of Cyrodiil, he has resisted the call of wardordism for now and stays loyal to the potentate in the imperial city. That should afford him protection from major aggression as long as the Colovian rebels are crushed. Then he would need to contend with Syro-Nordic jarldoms to his north and hardened Nibonese warlords to the south. Regardless, he will need to face both if he ever intends to claim a royal mantle. Humiko is in prime position to build a foundation for his progeny. Will you buy your time and support the potentate in hopes of rewards, or boldly strike out to become an overlord of the Nibelheim? So I'll get choice, so there's role playing. That's General Oh, that was not General Appius. This was Viscount Emilia. So that's not the main character. Okay, because it didn't sound like. Then you have Warlord Caius. Caius Lex is a Heartlander warlord in a tenuous position. He is circled by the Colovian states to the west, Syro-Nordics to the north, and the course of the Potentate, which holds sway over most of his folk. The rich Heartlands have always been coveted by Colovian and Nibonese interlopers, but should the war against the Potentate fails to bring conclusive results, Caius Lex could be the one to protect these lands from anarchy and chaos. Okay. Faith Imperial Cult. Culture Harlander. I don't know anything about this. He has an autocracy. Can't create. Of course, this is super small, so I'm not going to read that. He has an autocracy. Caius Lex is on a mission to preserve the Heartlands in these troubled times. Will you successfully raise yourself to be Lord Protector of Imperial Isle? Will you be swept up by foreign armies? Okay, so he's not evil. This guy, Imperial Cult, Nibonese culture, autocracy. See, so he doesn't look evil either. Potentate. This is probably the evil guy. Autocracy, Court of Dawn's Beauty, the grandson of the previous potentate, Saverin Chorak, whatever how you say, was quickly taken from his vacation place when the Morak Tone struck his grandfather and father. Not expecting to rule for at least a few more centuries, the new potentate has almost impossible challenges to face. With the Lord Atropus in the west, the remaining vassals of the potentate considering independence, and the constant scheming in his own court, how can he expect to prevail and maintain his power in Cyrodiil? Will the potentate fall and see his authority crumble as Cyrodiil and Tamriel plunge into an era of chaos and darkness? Or can you take the reins, defeat the clumsy knights of Colombia? Now the question is, so is that an elf? I wish they would have told. Wish they told me. Prelate Kleber friend, Abner Tharn's son, and then I came up with some Prelate Saber's friend, 27, Colovian, the zealous warrior. Atropus was raised in the Abbey of the Eight to serve and dedicate himself to the Eight Divines. Radicalized by the potentate distaste for the gods, he mustered an army with like-minded rulers in Colovia and vowed to overthrow the potentate and their heathen vassals. The upcoming war will determine the fate of Tamriel. Will Atropus' efforts fail, ensuring the potentate stays the central power in the imperial province, or can you shatter the potentate? Lay claim to the dread dragon crown of the Cyrodiils and become the true emperor of Tamriel. I want to play with him because it looks like all of them are all like potentates. By the potentate distate, radicalized by the potentate. It looks like they're all, because all of these are imperial cult, and then this one is Court of Dawn's Beauty, which is probably close to potentate. He's 81, so he's probably. He's probably the elf. We'll wait for the elf. We'll play as this guy, because we're just trying to learn the rules anyway, and it might be interesting. So play tutorial. Look, start dating character. Okay, start. Did they give me the tutorial? That's the question. Oh no, it crashed. I probably have some mods. Let me pause. Okay, so I started again. It's a problem with how I do mods. It's because like I do one mod and then I start getting into looking at even more mods, and Okay, this will be nice to have. And this, let me tell you, this is before I even played the game. So I'm like, I'm doing this for Bannerlord 2. What are the best things for Bannerlord and all that stuff? So it's probably a bad habit. So now I went back to using the base play set or playlist, however they call it, that I got originally. And that's what in the world is this? What is this? It's time, and then that's moving there. Okay. I'm still learning, and then I don't like how this is so small. I don't know why is it so small. Advice encyclopedia. Maybe it's the reason because I'm playing on Mac, and probably that's the issue. Okay, let me try to fix the settings real quick because this is unplayable. So let me pause and try to fix this. Okay, it is much better. I had to go into settings. The settings are looking nicer now. So if I go to settings and then it does that thing, now all of this is normal. Good, good, good. This now we're much better. So I have Colovian Estates. This is all mine. So I have all of this stuff. If you're watching along in the comments, please tell me what to do, because I have no idea. So I know I have to pick a lifestyle. Uh, because of your martial education, you gain 40% more experience in this lifestyle. I guess I could go through the martial route for the character that I'm actually going to pick, because it's going to be the main character of the channel, I think, and he's going to be an elf because I just feel affinity towards elves, dragons, the really magical type creatures, which elves, dragons. I like tieflings. That's not to say that I'm into the demonic or anything like that. I like Aasimars too, but I just like tieflings because they have tails. I'm a tail person, whatever that means. Anyway, Marshall. Let's go with this because for our main character, we're gonna do more magical arts and intrigue. So I do want to explore all this other stuff. So martial lifestyle. Focus on control of your realm, honorable conduct, and the strategies that will win your wars. Because of your martial education, you gain 40% more experience in this lifestyle. So I can go with a strategy focus. Luck can win a duel, fool can win a battle. It takes more to win a war. A martial plus 3. A martial experience 35 per month. Authority focus. The rule is to make all the subjects of a realm move in unison and work together. Authority focused. We get dread increased, martial plus 1, control growth, chivalry for definitely not that. Do blood or gold, attraction, nah. Who's gonna do strategy? Cause art of war, all this stuff. Let's do that. Strategy focus. Martial experience, brilliant strategist can only be changed every 5 years. I'm perfectly fine with that. And then I gotta wait until I get a perk point to get this stuff. I have 4 points in gallant, so I get stalwart leader, prowess is increased, courtship, romance, scheme power, elope, romance plus 30%. So he's one of those guys. Never back down. Friendly, fatal casualties. Okay, so we can close out of that. We picked a lifestyle. What is open inventory? Oh, I guess this is my main character. This is the role playing mechanic stuff. So social door house banner. Can I equip that? I think I equip it like trinkets. I guess I don't know what the 75 years. Does it only last 75 years? Heritage along with Confederacy. Click this to equip it. Oh, okay. Solzador Dynasty banner. So we got a house banner and we have a dynasty banner. Plus point 15. 60 years inherited along with Confederacy of Colovian Estates. Okay, so I just got a reply. Pause. Okay, just more people who are having that problem. Can I click that too? Oh, okay, great. Okay, so commission locals. You have no antiquarian. What? You do not fulfill our requirements. Antiquarian. No antiquarian employed. So antiquarian. What is an aptitude? He's poor. Aptitude terrible. Effect on liege. Artifact decay reduction. minus 7%. Artifact decay reduction minus 11% enables you to reforge or repair artifacts. Unlocks the commissioned local artisan. Sort by aptitude. Why can't I see who he looks like? What? Do these people not exist? I hope this is not a... I didn't add any specific thing. Ah, they're not there. Colovian States, King Talum. I can't see them. I think that's an issue with the mod again. So now I'm going to have to leave and fix that. I don't know what mod's doing that, but let's save it and then we'll come back after I fix it, if I can fix it. Okay, we are back. Now, it's not the mods. Wait, pause. Okay, so I just had to exit out because I don't know how to do this because I had to virtualize it. So apparently it's not the mods. It is gaming on the Mac and how I guess Vulkan doesn't work well with this. You see how the portraits are showing up now and people are showing up. So it was mainly because of Mac. So I don't know if I should be mad that they don't. I know that business wise and technically that there's not a lot of people gaming on Mac. So that's why people don't put as much attention into it. And I should be on the mod. I haven't tried Crusader Kings 3, so I'm going to talk about the mod in and of itself. But it's like one of those things, attention to detail. If you're going to make something right. So I can argue on that instance. Y'all just let me know if like probably I'm just like I should just get a PC and die. But not get a PC and die, or get a PC or die. But I'm under the assumption like the best computer in terms of battery efficiency and battery efficiency, power, and use cases. Plus, I can program on this, especially when I'm trying out different things with ChatGPT and AI and all that stuff. Then it's just good overall to have a Mac. I don't think there's any computer laptops because sometimes I just need to be on the go. But enough of talking about that extra stuff. Now we're have to get into this. So I had to start a new game. I'm doing all that extra. Let's go. We need to select the lifestyle again. We're gonna go to Marshall. Gonna go to strategy focus. Select. And that's it for that. The magical arts would be nice. And of course we fixed the. At least I'm happy just on the visuals. So now I can actually look at the stuff. So first we're gonna look up these things. I'm so glad I can pause it. If I press space will start. Oh, if I press space it will start. So that works. That's similar to Kingmaker. Grandeza of Stonedale, Independent Realm. Oh, that's part of the map. I thought that was one of these things up there. Ha! Look at me. Okay, advice for Royal Court. Open this for an introduction to your Royal Court. Click here to learn more. Royal Court. You have now access to your own Royal Court. The Royal Court is a special type of court representative of your grand entrance upon the royal stage, which gives access to many new options and benefits. It is available to kings and emperors of the feudal, clan, and tribal government. Next. You can do many things in your Royal Court, so feel free to explore these options on your own. For now, let us take a quick tour through all the new actions that are available to you. To continue, open the Royal Court, highlight it. Okay, here it is right here. I'm new to this. What happened? Okay, great. Royal Court, this is your throne room. Various situations and court events may have followed here from time to time, and you can choose to intervene with whatever is going on. If you feel that your throne room is not lively enough, you can hold court. This invites petitioners from all over your realm, bringing their issues in front of your wise judgment. This is your throne. Okay. Next. Court grandeur. However, no one wants One may want to come to your royal court if it's not well known. Next, let us take a look at court grandeur. So I'll click this over here. Your grandeur level is a measure of how famous your royal court is. Various factors contribute to your grandeur, but the primary sources are amenities and court artifacts. I need to equip those court artifacts, those little things that I did last time, but I didn't do in this new one because I got a lot of gold, I think. 1097. I don't know how much that prestige. I don't know if 900 is a lot. I'm guessing since it's my starting amount, from the looks of it, I get 1.26 per month. So I'm guessing I'm starting somewhere well. Renown. Level of splendor, obscure. Progress toward insignificant. So right now I'm just insignificant trash. But anyway, various factors contribute to your grandeur, but the primary source is okay. As your realm becomes larger, you will be expected to have reached a higher grandeur level. This is known as grandeur expectations. So decent fashion, I guess I'm decent fashion. I have small lodgings, few servants, maintenance, guest recruitment costs minus 30%, many servants minus 40%, and modest food. The feast activity reduces more stress. So I'm just decent all around. Ranked third in the world. I'm third in the world, and this is what I have. Court amenities, 2 gold, approximately 2 gold, 2.3 gold per month. I can change my court language, and I think this thing comes from a mod. Grandeur level is 4. Court grandeur 38. I think this is like the tier rank system. Changes toward base. What? Minus 0.22 per month. So I'm losing stuff. Court amenities. Amenities are various services and conveniences you provide to everyone who attends your royal court. Each provides its own benefits and all contribute to grandeur. They all cost gold drakes each month, so take care not to overspend. If you want to go deeper into grandeur, you can explore court types and court language. Court types affect what certain grandeur levels give you, while changing your court language may increase your total grandeur. Finally, let's look at court artifacts, another source of grandeur as well as other benefits. Here you can choose which court artifacts are displayed in your royal court. Court artifacts are special artifacts such as statues and tapestries that you can put out on display. They provide various bonuses and many also give you grandeur. Now let's return to the throne room. Open the throne room tab. This is the end of our tour of our royal court. For now, feel free to try out anything you like. Okay, I understand. I think, yeah, banner. I think that's gonna help. Dynasty banner. Great. Perfect. Okay. So we have 2 court artifacts, claims. No artifact claims right now. So we can leave our royal court. So we have our royal court down there. Let's see what's next. Decision available, whole court. In order to be a successful ruler, I must actually rule on the various dilemmas and situations which arise within my sphere. In fact, the sound's the sound's pretty low. Let me see. Okay, so now it's like decent. Okay, so you should be able to hear the game sound just a little bit, because I know it's louder, or at least I think it's louder for me, and I don't want it to be too loud. Now it's just pushing further and further up to that point. Can I reduce it? Okay, perfect. I think that's enough. Y'all can let me know about the sound. I can hold court, or decision available. Come Grigner. I'm Grigner, father of Grigner, son of Grigner. This decision is set to. You can toggle this. What? This is definitely a mod. Become Grigner. I think this is because the guy that I got this from. I'm Grigner, father of Grigner, son of Grigner. It's playing a mod where he's not playing mod, playing a playthrough where he's choosing this. Every single member of your dynasty will become Grignr. Your dynasty and house will become Grignr's son. Create Grignr's artifacts around the world. I definitely need to delete that mod. Right click to dismiss. Decision available. Add nativity region. As our realm has expanded, the center of power has shifted to lands in which our people are unaccustomed to living. We should make an effort to instruct our people in the necessary skills of living in this strange land. Colovian culture is currently native to 3/4 nativity region. These are my decisions. We're not going to do any of this stuff. You are at war. You do not fill out consecrate bloodline. Dynasty of many crowns. Consecrate. Become Grignr. Definitely not. Okay, and then we have a choose a patron. Your faith has patron traits. Each pet trait gives you a bonus. Okay, let's select a patron. Okay, so we can choose one of these losers. Where the Daedra at? I can't choose any Daedra? Okay. Piety 0.1 per month. Chief among the gods with mastery over the flow of time. Associated with dragons and I like dragons. But I don't know too much about this guy, so I'm just gonna take the one that gives us the most points. Fertility, Stendarr, stewardship would be nice. Prowess, probably choose the one that gives us prowess, and then they give me piety. What is this? Oh, this gives me flat prowess, diplomacy, piety per month, and then I get the piety per month. Akatosh gives me prestige and piety per month, so let's just go with it. Same faith opinion, confirmation, become a follower of Akatosh. You gain trait, follower of Akatosh. Always choose. Probably I should have, like, the smart idea would be to be like, oh, who are my neighbors? Who are they following? So we have King Tom of Tavach, your chancellor and vassal, and then your vassal. Okay, so this would be me. No, that's not me. That's not me either. Prior. Okay, so this is me. This is me. Where am I? This game is so different from, of course, this is like grand strategy, so it's much different than, like, okay, so if I click that, then this entire, which section? Because I don't know if it's this part or if it's all of this part that belongs to me. Okay, so this little section is all of my land. Then that's split up for King Sorex. And then these are like the smaller people. So all of this. King Tom. No, that's King Tom. I thought. General attributes. This is me. This is me. So do I have all of this? Well, I'll find out later. I guess it doesn't matter. I got Imperial Court, the Warrior Birth Sign. Let's choose. Decision available. Add nativity region. As our realm has expanded, center of power has shifted to lands in which our people. Colovian culture is currently native to 3/4. Culture discovers natives of Craglorn. This costs 250 prestige. We got a lot. Select the region. Notify when this decision. Select. Craglorn nativity region. Click to view. Why would I choose that? Heartlands nativity region. They're all the way over there. Jorel Mountains. Reaper's Marsh. I don't want to go to any of these. Let's go to Heartlands. Heartlands are always not nice because, and those are elves. Notified. Yeah, I want that one. Make it so. Your culture has discovered natives of the Heartland. Okay. Current situation, you have 6 unread messages. Okay, decision available, hold court. Your culture has... What? Okay, let's hold court. In order to be a successful ruler, I must actually rule on the various dilemmas and situations which arise within my sphere of influence. By officially inviting all of my subjects to travel my castle and petition for me for aid, I'll be able to stay informed, sway the balance of power, and visibly show the world that I am in charge. You will increase your court grandeur. You will invite your guests with subjects to petition. Whole court will be unavailable for 5 years. They want me to hold court, and it costs prestige. So, let's hear petitioners. Sitting on my throne, I gesture for my guards to open the doors of the hall. A stream of people file in, some lining up in front of my throne, while others move out of the way so they can simply observe the proceedings. After several moments, all movement in the chamber has ceased. All faces turn towards mine expectantly. In front of me, I count 3 petitioners lined up in an orderly row, waiting for me to call on them. On second thought, it's a beautiful day outside. No, gesture for the first in line to approach. A child of the court, I'm faced with Atribus to Sildur's. Isn't that me? So Sildor, your nephew. Isn't that the same name as me? Unless my name is not Atribus so Sildor. I thought that was my name. Oh, I guess there's a difference. Maybe I have 2 S's, but whatever. What is this? Viscountess Visha Gladimus, sister and Viscount. And then that's your son? Or, yeah, that's her son, my nephew. Which grew larger, more pitiful as his mother, Viscountess Vishia, gently ushers him toward my throne. Okay, these underlying things are similar to what they brought in Age of Wonders 4. General, she laments. The boy, I'm guessing CK3 came out after Age of Wonders Planetfall. Anyway, the boy has been at Bremen's court with no one to watch over him since the disappearance of his dear mama. Please look to his future. He is my own blood after all. What? Gently ushers him towards my throne. The boy has been at Bremen's court with no one to watch over him since the disappearance of his. Aren't you his mother? What? No fear, I shall raise the boy myself. Gains 20 opinion of you. Minus 1.20 per year. Grateful. Viscountess Fisher gains 10 opinion. You. Viscount Bremen. Okay. My hands are full, but I will find him at home. Gains Etribus Osildor becomes Ferlentus's ward. I don't know who that is. You gain 6 court grandeur, 5 opinion of you. Attributes will owe you a strong hook if they remain your ward until they grow up. Unfortunate, but not the owner. Why would I choose this last option? Sure, I get all the benefits. I shall raise him myself. And now, since he does have my name. Court is not at Court Grandeur level 5. Oh, okay. Court Grandeur leveled up. My heralds announced the arrival of a neighboring petty ruler, Duke Taxiton of Sankertor, whatever that is. He enters your halls with dignity and bows deeply. Your Grace, I have come to humbly pledge my realm to you, if you would accept my terms. I will serve you as faithful vassal lord of Colopian estates in exchange for your protection. May our 2 great houses both prosper by the arrangement. Yes, I will always accept vassals. Becomes your vassal. Tranchette starts with normal taxes. These are the possible outcomes. Duke Taciton refuses. You spend 10 court grandeur. Duke loses 20 opinion of you for 10 euros. And then I can just say, I think not. You gain 6 court grandeur. Accept Duke Taciton, becomes your vassal. I think these terms are a bit one-sided. What do you mean? Why was that even an option? But, of course, accept vassalage. My vassal, Baron Corvin, approaches the throne with a young woman in tow. My liege and general, he spouts, my acquaintance, Horatia Raverick, seeks the honor of serving in your retinue of knights. Give her the opportunity to prove her quality. I will put her in the front lines and have her die. The woman knows her way around a sword. I will not let you down when it comes. Gains 75 prestige. Gains 20. Oh, Horatio Warwick gains that. Found my bodyguard. Burncourt gains 15 opinion of you. Horatio Ravik joins your course. You will appoint Horatio Ravik as your bodyguard. Gains 30 opinion of you. Skilled, yes. Needed, no. Oh, can I actually look her? Oh, I can look into her. And then I can decide. Oh, okay. This makes much more sense. So, trusting. And they have the dog right there out of there, lustful. So definitely I could have. Do I have a queen? High Lady of Vesta, your wife, empress, and lover. Okay, I was thinking maybe I can have her as a concubine. Not a concubine, but as a potential love interest. But I already have a queen. The thief, intrigue +2. Ooh, prowess 14, learning, intrigue only 3. Why is your intrigue only 3? Stewardship, 19 prowess. Yeah, we'll make you a knight because I don't need you in court. Scheme success chance -0. Personal scheme power. Does prowess help against schemes? Max number of men at arms regiments. Okay, you're excellent. You're fine. You're normal. That's fine. You can be a knight. As the last petitioner departs, various courtiers follow them out of the room. Have business to attend elsewhere, others remain, talking amongst themselves about the recent proceedings. Soon the ceremonial formality of the proceedings has dropped away entirely, with the hum and bustle of normal courtly life taking its place. My business here is done. Okay, great. Okay, good. What is this? Total soldiers, 6,912. Is that good? Decent quality? So what you're saying is that they could be better. What is this? Vassal limit, 20 out of 89 vassals. Emperor, oh, because I'm emperor. And logistics, my diplomacy, -1. Unraised soldiers, 4,412. Domain holdings, 2 out of 6. Castle, okay, so that's where I am. I got the castle, and I got that. So I have a bunch of vassals that I have to organize to. A decision available, search for the Amulet of Kings. It's time to embark on the quest to retrieve the Amulet of Kings, a legendary artifact that serves as a divine covenant between the god Akatosh and man. As the tale goes, the Amulet of Kings was bestowed upon Saint Alessia, the first ruler of the Alessian Empire, by Akatosh himself as a symbol of his protection and guidance. The sacred relic represents the bond between the dragon god of time and the mortal rulers of Tamio, assuring their divine right to rule and the stability of the realm. Recovering the Amulet of Kings is no ordinary task, for it is a journey fraught with danger and challenges. However, the potential rewards are immeasurable, as securing this divine artifact will not only uphold the sanctity of the covenant between Akatosh and man, but also enshrine the one who retrieves it as a true legend in the annals of history. The time has come to brave the depths of Sancre-Tor and claim the Amulet of Kings, reestablishing the sacred bond that safeguards Tamriel. Okay, that sounds good. It costs 500 gold. Begin a search for the kings in the ruins of Sancre-Tor. It's Sancre-Tor. Entrance of Sancre-Tor. Oh, okay, now we're getting into the things. The reason why I got the game is because of these sections. Entrance of Sancre-Tor. You stand at the entrance of Sancre-Tor, the ancient tomb of the Reman dynasty. Legend has it that the Amulet of Kings is hidden deep within its walls, guarded by powerful enchantments and deadly traps. Your quest to retrieve the amulet has led you here, but getting inside won't be easy. As you approach the entrance of Sancre-Tor, you notice a complex lock mechanism on the door. The mechanism is made up of several interlocking gears and levers, and appears to be controlled by a set of buttons with symbols on them. The symbols include a dragon, a sword, a star, and a crescent moon. The mechanism also has several gears and levers that are positioned in different ways. Oh, so typical stuff. Attempt to solve the puzzle. You 66%. You succeed. I don't know. Is 50 stress a lock? 25% chance you fail and gain stress. You gain the trait wounded. 8% chance for wounded. Examine the mechanism more closely for clues. You find an interesting clue. It doesn't make any sense. 10%. What's that clicking noise? So, nah, we're not going to do that. It's just a door. A hammer can open it. Door cracks open. You fail. This is pointless. You gain 50 stress. R my hand. You gain. So obvious. I'm going to choose this option. I wonder what these symbols are. I guess these symbols are possible things, but I guess since my prowess is highest, this direct approach. Success. With a mighty blow, you strike the lock mechanism with all your strength. The mechanism shudders and groans under the force of your attack, but it doesn't give way. Undeterred, you continue to pound away at the mechanism using all your physical power to try and force it open. Finally, with a resounding crack, the lock mechanism breaks open and the door swings open. You enter Sancretor. Halls of Sancretor. As you make your way further into Sancretor, you come across an ancient chamber. As you step inside, you see a towering figure materialize before you. It's an ancient spectral guardian, summoned from the afterlife to protect the fortress. And this is how he looks. I do like the models. And I don't know if it's the mod which makes them so active and stuff like that. I do love that entire setup. But anyway, as you step inside, you see a towering figure materialize, blah blah blah. Spectral guardian towers over you, its ghostly sword and shield at the ready. The only way to continue it is to defeat the guardian in battle, or potentially there are other options. Fight the guardian head on. A guardian crumples into dust. I fail. You fail miserable. I've been bested, and I die. That's a 3% chance. Quite reasonable for an act. Or I die. Attempt to sneak. I'm not good at sneaking. There must be a way to distract it. Aha, that'll get it. And 20% I die. So, of course, we're going to go. So, this is more of his character. Fight the guardian head on. Success. So, it doesn't look like a story mode per se. Okay, I'm going to take a pause from this. It looks like more of like a mission type scenario based thing. And my plan was to play all of these different sections. But it's not like one of those things where I'm learning like the history of it. I guess I can read them all. That's one thing I can do. I definitely want to do. So I'm going to do this one, finish this one off. And then play the one where I'm play one that I'm an elf and I'm more magical oriented. Pick one of those. Maybe pick one where I'm the Dark Brotherhood. Do those different ones, and then the last one, which won't be the last one I play, but before I get to my own created character, or I might just do that immediately since I have no relationship to this one anyway. This is just a first look. You engage the guardian in combat, parrying its attacks and striking back with your own sword. Your combat skills and physical prowess allow you to quickly gain the upper hand, and you deal a series of powerful blows that stagger it. Finally, with a mighty swing, you strike the guardian's shield and shatter it to pieces. The guardian stumbles backward, disarmed and defeated. Great. Tomb of Raymond. I thought this was like a difficult since I'm doing this by myself, and usually, well, in Elder Scrolls, you don't need a party. It's not like Pathfinder. It's good to have a balanced team. As you enter the Raymond third's tomb, you see the Amulet of Kings resting on a pedestal in the center of the room. You feel a sense of excitement and anticipation as you approach the pedestal, eager to claim the powerful artifact. However, as you reach out to touch the amulet, you feel a powerful force pushing you back. You realize that a magical barrier surrounds the pedestal, preventing anyone from getting too close. As you examine the magical barrier, you notice the gem on the amulet shining brightly, reflecting the light from the torches in the room. It's a beautiful gem with a deep red color that seems to glow with an inner fire. You admire its beauty, but you know that you'll need to focus on the task at hand if you want to retrieve it. I think that was the hint. Nothing a sword can't fix. Perhaps Raymond knows the answer. 60. These inscriptions must mean something. You gain 200. I can't find anything. That's a 25% chance. You gain 100 stress. Critical. I guess that's a lot. Attempt to dispel the barrier using destruction magic. And this ancient magic is simple, or I fail and I get severe. Magic is no match for your brawn. What is he gonna hit? You take a deep breath and focus all your energy on breaking the barrier. You run towards the barrier full speed and jump into the air, delivering a powerful blow with your weapon. The barrier crackles and shudders under the force of your attack, and with one final strike, it shatters into a million pieces. And that's what 11 prowess. 11 is excellent, but it goes up to 100. So I'm like, probably the numbers should be more balanced, or probably when you're making a normal character, because I'm just used to those out of range characters from what is it, Mr. Samuel Streamers, where it's way above 11. So probably it's like that D&D thing where all the normal people, they're 10 is average, but then I'm like, you don't, 10's trash in terms of the adventure and stuff like that. So I guess I need to adjust my mindset or whatever, how I look at things. You take a deep breath and focus all your energy. Oh, I didn't even see this. Hold on. Okay. You take a deep breath and focus all your energy on breaking. Oh, I already read that. Ha. I'm back to the thing. It was like, is that realistic? Is that possible? Like, I like as character wise, I guess based on the game, it is fun that you are able to accomplish these missions depending on your character, so you could do it the different routes. But I wonder if in the game there are certain situations where, oh yeah, I have to be physical, or I have to know about magic or something like that. But anyway, the amulet is mine. As you hold the amulet in your hands, you can feel the tremendous power coursing through it, and you know that this moment will be etched in history. Your extraordinary feat in recovering the Amulet of Kings from the tomb of Ramen III has far-reaching implications for Tamriel. As word of your achievement spread, people from every corner of the continent come to recognize you as a hero and a legend. With the Amulet of Kings now in your possession, the balance of power in Tamriel is forever altered, and general attributes of the Colovian estate will be remembered as the adventurer who shaped the destiny of the entire world. So this probably, for anyone who's watching who's an expert on Elder Scrolls lore, let me know if this is just normal stuff. I get 2,000 piety. Barony of Sacred Torah gains Amulet of Kings found. Perfect. So this is probably story-wise and actual Elder Kings lore. Perfect. Let's equip that. Amulet of Kings plus 0.5 prestige per month, and renown 0.05. Monthly renown plus 5%. Core grandeur bonus plus 5. Definitely. Amulet of Kings. Legendary. Oh, it's a pedestal item. Okay, so I already added that to it. And it doesn't have a limit to these things, I guess. Okay. Oh, there the elves are. So something about decision available. Then Don the Amulet of Kings. The Amulet of Kings is a powerful and revered artifact steeped in history and mythology. It has been worn by the rulers of the Cyrodiil Empire for a generation, symbolizing their power and legitimacy. For those who seek to rule the empire, putting on the amulet is a momentous occasion, a rite of passage that will determine their future and their place in the world. For those who are deemed worthy, the amulet will stay on their neck, granting them the power and legitimacy that it represents. For those who are not, the amulet will fall from their neck, leaving them with a sense of disappointment and uncertainty. Don the Amulet of King will be unavailable for 51 years. The Amulet of King, okay, I already read it. Let us see then. As you hold the Amulet of King in your hands, you can feel the weight of history and responsibility upon your shoulders. The legendary artifact was worn by the last rulers of the High Kingdom of Cyrodiil, granting them the power to command the respect and loyalty of their subjects. You are now faced with a decision. Will you attempt to wear the amulet? If you succeed, you will be acknowledged as the Dragonborn, a hero of legend and the rightful ruler of the land. If you fail, it will certainly be a humbling experience. Think carefully, Atreus. Your decision to try on the amulet will determine the path that lies ahead. Are you the rightful heir to the High Kingdom of Cyrodiil, or just another pretender striving for a throne that is not rightfully yours? Why would I not try it on? I'm not familiar with this. I'm not from. I know there were previous Dragonborns, but I only remember Mirak. So I guess the other ones are unimportant, or probably he's not one of them. Of course, I'm going to try it on. High King Rimmon first of Cyrodiil. My dynasty is descended from High King Rimmon of Cyrodiil. I'm sure of. I'm just gonna try it on. As you place the amulet of kings around your neck, you feel a strange energy coursing through your veins. The amulet glows with a brilliant light, and suddenly you are enveloped in a mystical warrior aura. You hear a voice in your mind, speaking to you in a language you don't understand, but somehow you know exactly what it means. The voice tells you that you are indeed the Dragonborn, the chosen one who is destined to rule the High Kingdom of Cyrodiil. I'm right for choosing this guy. I'm probably going to stick with this playthrough. And stick with this character. I might actually, even if all of the other ones, if I just are this fun or interesting, at least. The voice tells you that you are indeed the Dragonborn, the chosen one who is destined to rule the High Kingdom of Cyrodiil. The amulet has recognized your strength, courage, and wisdom and has decided to grant you its power. As a descendant of the great Rayman of Cyrodiil, why can't I see the amulet on him? The former rulers of the empire, the amulet recognizes you as the rightful heir to the High Kingdom of Cyrodiil. With a sense of awe and wonder, you look down at the amulet. Now firmly fastened to your neck, you can feel the energy flowing into you, imbuing you with a newfound strength and confidence. You are the Dragonborn. In the future, it should be future High King of Cyrodiil. Oh, the future of High Kingdom of Cyrodiil is in your hands. Look at me trying to correct things. Does this need to be corrected? High Kingdom of Cyrodiil is not created yet. Inside your realm, we got the Kingdom, Dajir Kingdoms, and the High Kingdom of Cyrodiil. So we need to conquer some stuff. From this moment on, you are determined to fulfill your destiny to rule the land with justice and wisdom, and to bring peace and prosperity to all who dwell within it. The journey ahead may be long and difficult, but with the Amulet of Kings as your guide and the blood of the Cyrodiil dynasty running through your veins, you are ready to face any challenge that lies ahead. I gain the trait Dragonborn, whatever that means. Health, I get a huge boost to health. 5 plus 5 piety per month. That's a lot. Diplomacy, martial, intrigue, and learning all increase. General opinion plus 10 can be inherited. Attributes is born with the blood and soul of a dragon. Dragonborn are known to be favored by the gods. You get a press claim on the of the Imperial Isle. You get a press claim on the Imperial City. Gains the trait dragon. Why? Vicious is born with the blood and soul of a dragon. Oh. Attributes Sildor gains the trait dragon. Oh, because they're all of my blood. So there can be multiple. So we're just a Dragonborn family. Definitely playing this one. I have to, cause I'm Dragonborn. I'm Dragonborn, and this is not. I just created a random Dragonborn. I'm Dragonborn because the game has decided. That's my. It's like the game drew me in. I guess I felt a feeling from the game's world to the real world, and it was pulling me in a connection with this guy, because I could have picked any of the 4, and there was nothing that was leading me towards it but the inclination that this was destiny. Okay, perfect. All hail Emperor Attribus. You get to trade Dragonborn. Can I just look into myself? Less decisions. Courtiers, council, military. Now I can go into the realm. High Kingdom of Cyrodiil. Go to player character. Good. The spouse, she doesn't get Dragonborn. So now we just need to pop up more. What is she at? The lover, of course. Organizer. Brilliant strategist. Okay, good. Patient. I like patience. Arcana +2. Is she good in magic where I'm trash? Diplomacy, terrible. Prowess, excellent. Average stewardship, good. Intrigue, poor, better than mine. Learning, good. Prowess. Where's the magic at? Prowess. Learning. Where's her arcana? Does she have no arcana? Oh, snap. I hope this is not another blood. Because I know it's not learning. Did they just take it off? Solver, the apprentice, Arcana +1. Let's go to the elves. In the elves, we should see some Arcana. Dread, Praxic. Oh, snap. Oh, this is not another glitch. Cause I have a bunch of prestige. Go to player character. Stress level 0 of 3. See the memories of this. What is that? Oh, okay. Friends with bears became friends. Okay, that's history. That's cool. Oh, do we not get it unless we choose magical arts? Magical arts experience 0 out of 1,000. Focus on lifestyle focus. It's too soon to change focus again. Diplomacy and learning. So is it put into learning? Can I even cast a spell? Astronomy. Open encyclopedia. More. Okay. House to Saul deal. Let me look at my name. General Attribus. Attrebus. And then I have a siblings, Viscount. Where's that kid that we had? Your grandfather, your mother, parents, children, your father, relationships. Okay, wards, attributes, social. Oh, okay. So you basically gave them my name, and then I have a lover, friends, rivals. I have no children. Okay, so at least I'm training this person up. So in case I do die, which I shouldn't because I'm the Dragonborn now. Imperial Court, Colovian. And then my magic is not here. Faiths, duchy titles, empire titles. I guess we'll find out about magic later on. Open this for an introduction to inventory artifacts. Let's go for it. I've acquired your first inventory artifact. These artifacts are carried on your person and provide various benefits. Open the inventory. In your inventory, you can equip inventory artifacts in order to gain various benefits. You can also repair or reforge inventory artifacts, which will restore their durability and prevent them from being destroyed as time goes. You can also see which artifact claims that you have and try to take those artifacts for yourself. It shouldn't have anything with durability because this is legendary regalia. Auction, we're never gonna do that. Okay, great. So now we get all this good stuff. All of that has just bumped up. I don't know. This is a grand strategy game, so I don't think it's going to be that game breaking. Factions, entry, courtiers, council, military, toggle outliner. Okay, so let me see if I can figure out how to cast spells. Okay, so I think it's not showing up because I do not have any arcana. I don't think it's a glitch, and yeah, it's probably because I just don't have any arcana. I can't test it out. Oh, what about test it out outside of game and see if it's just because I don't have any arcana. Let's look at current situations. You can transfer Baron Kleber, can grant vassal to rifle liege. By transferring Baron Kleber of Varus to Viscount Turan of Hestrel, you will get rid of the rifle liege penalty. Let's do that. Gains 40 opinion you for 10 years. Baron becomes Viscount Turan's vassal. And I don't. Viscount Turan will accept more power. Grant vassal. I get nothing to lose. Gain 40 opinions. That's perfectly fine. Probably this was all meant for like. It is a beginner friendly mission, I'm guessing. Your powerful vassals expect to be on your council. You should consider giving powerful vassals a chancellor position, otherwise their opinion will be lowered and they may join a faction against you. However, not everyone has high enough skills to be useful, and if your rank is high enough, there might simply be more powerful vassals than there are seats on the council. Viscount Turan of Hassel expects to be on your council since he is a powerful vassal. You should consider giving powerful vassal a counselor. Okay. Okay. So, do we even have any rooms? So, council, we have Pelagius, Prelate Pelagius of the club, your prelate, treacherous villain. Why do I have him? Sexual orientation, bisexual. Is that why he's treacherous? Located in Coral, unmarried. Opinion of you 88, above expected of a level +5, follower of Akataj. Personal diplomas. Is he good? He has 6 learning, which is poor. Viscount Turan, you have 13 learning. So why are you here? Is he strong or what? Was he strong or not? Your prelate, he's a treacherous villain. Sterile. So fertility minus 50%. So basically, the world has decided that you are not allowed to reproduce. And he's sadistic, so his intrigue is up. But he's still bad. He's just bad. So why is he here? Your realm priest endorses you. Oh, so he's our realm priest? So is learning the most important stuff for this? Priory of Rainin. What is this? Oh, okay. Prelate. The realm priest is a counselor in charge of religious and spiritual affairs and faced with the theocratic doctrine. Priests automatically lease all temple holdings in a ruler's domain and also create. Realm priests provide their liege with levies and taxes. The higher the opinion of their liege, the more they will provide. Okay, so that's the purpose of a prelate. The chancellor of the council is in charge of diplomatic efforts both inside the realm. So your diplomacy has to be high, which makes sense. Steward is the chancellor in charge of domain administration, for example, matters taxation, culture, and development. So stewardship needs to be high. Prior Magnus of Waynan. Okay. So you're good there. Spy master, your intrigue is 15. You can stay there. Marshal. In charge. So for our prelate, you are a treacherous scum. So, Viscount of Turan. What is he? Whole of body. Strong. But you're strong, but your prowess is only 1. So, where do you get it? Levy size. Minus 1.05. Income while at war per month. Reinforcement rate minus 14% because you're just so weak. And so what happened to he astute intellectual? He has the learning. That's where all his stuff is. Okay, let's look at his opinion of me. Health is good. Okay, he's Viscount's opinion of you plus 93. Primary heir. Tyrant Intervan. Oh, so this is his heir. Isn't that our main prelate Pelagius? Oh, he just looks like him. I thought that was like Tyrant Intervan. Oh yeah, he just looks like him. Never mind. His learning, is this learning or diplomacy? His diplomacy is high, but we can put him in charge. So instead of Pelagius, cannot fire counselor. Imperial cult does not have revocable clerical appointment doctrine. Without such a doctrine, there is always a court chaplain or realm priest. So I can just replace him, right? and just change. Click to view your counselor, right click to dismiss. Okay, how do I put him on our counselor position? I like to governor because he would actually fit. Barony, what is this? Pin, keep track of this character by pinning him. Show previous view. Tyrant can be renamed. That comes from a mod. Imperial Court Strident. It's very curious. Very curious. Let me figure out how to do this. Okay, so I can't revoke that title. That's the issue. Which is fine. So I don't. The other ones aren't good enough. You can declare wars. Queen Philandra of Silinar. I just don't know. I can declare war on her and then take this out, but I don't know I don't know which ones. I don't know what's the completion of Cyrodiil. I'm guessing my job is if I go to my realm, not the council, not the courtiers, not Trig, not decisions. Become Grigner, obviously not. Consecrate Bloodline, missing 2150 piety. We need to get that. Found Holy Order, you are at an activity already. Decisions commission local. Search for physician. Servants will suggest a number of suitable candidates for the position. Do we not have a court physician? Do we not have a court position? I thought we council. Is this all that we have? But we can have more. Oh, I thought this was like all of the council. I guess this is all of the main stuff. Prior Magnus, Waden, Chancellor, Marshal, Spymaster. Has this been updated on spell? I hope I'm gonna try that out later on a specific one. Vassals cannot join factions. There are no factions targeting you. Okay. So decision. Search for court mate. Oh, okay. Court mage is essential to cast spells and incantations for the good of the realm. I will ask my servants to bring forth a number of suitable. So this is how I do this. You will be presented with a group of court mage candidates and may hire one of them for a fee. Okay, search for court mage will be unavailable. Okay, notify this. And then I guess I exit out of here. Wait. Do I have to play it? It's just a number of suitable candidates for the position. I guess they'll tell me when that starts. Notify me when decisions. Okay. Search for. Notify me for that. Start search for that. Upgrade artifact. Not yet. Reclaim Brenna. Reclaim the Self-Willed. Reclaim Valkyria. Is this all part of search for Antiquarian? Your servants will suggest a number. Definitely want that. Start the search. Order mass eviction. Host a modest feast. Call hunt. Invite knights. Knights are summoned to visit your court. Invite claimants. Not right now. Show alert for legendary artisans. Strength training. Train courtiers. Train. Okay, this is part. These are all part of mods. So I guess all of these ones will be part. Press Colovia's ancient claim to the lands of ancient Nedic tributaries. This will be cool. You are reclaim Falkiev, reclaim sister, search for court maid. Reclaim sister will be unavailable. You get a press claim on the system of can you completely control Anvil. That's with that guy who's going to be our enemy in the future. So you completely control Anvil. So let me go already. I'm not going to declare war. You can hire a court physician. Probably that. what happened. So I can hire a court physician now. The court physician is responsible for the health and court mage, court physician, antiquarian. High Lady Vesta of the Colovian Estates. Court physicians are responsible for the health and well-being of the court they are in. They will treat disease and suture wounds in the best of their abilities. Diplomacy, intrigue, learning. So did they just put Arcana into learning, which would be an understandable update? Your wife, Empress, and lover, Florentius, Bucolius, Prelate Pelagius, Horatius, sort by aptitude for it. So aptitude for that one. Which one gets the best one? Every ruler. Some of these losers, we can take off. I can't move this around. I can take off courtiers. Powerful vassals expect so Viscount Tyron, Viscount Tacitus, and Viscount Adrian. They are the ones. So these Viscounts, but they're all useless. They don't even come up. So I can't pick any of them. My Nike aptitude terrible. So all of them are just bad. Opinion of you, their aptitude is just. Why is it poor? That's the question. High Lady Vesta of the Colossian Estate. She's poor at it. What is my current count? My courtiers. Guess. Who's on my council right now? Empress. So her job is to assist ruler. Patronage +5. And her support gives you +4. What is this? Oh, this just gives me a bonus to all of these. Religious relations. Okay. So you can hire a court physician. She's already busy doing something. So we have bad options. Everyone's bad, but she's powerful agent and hostile schemes against you. What does this see? Powerful agent and hostile schemes against you. But she's my empress, so that's fine. If you choose to revoke this position later, it will cost you 200. High Lady loses 30 between you for 10 years. She's my wife. It doesn't matter. I don't think. But I'll listen to them and just figure out. I have a court tutor, a food taster, master of the hunt. I have all of these positions I can choose for people. Let's do court mage. Baron Amiel of Rails. And he's excellent. Definitely going to do that. A point. Good. Court physician. I need better choices. Antiquarian. All of these people trash. Court tutor. Average. Poor. Florentius. I need more people. And food tasters. They're all average. Master of the hunt. Master of the hordes. Knight effectiveness. Okay, great. King Sorix. Second of Skin Guard. Aptitude good. Do I have any other ones? Viscount Adrian, so I can finally put him in a position. He's average. Viscount Adrian is good, so he can be put there. Is he part court positions? Your court. So this is a court position, so he can be put in there. And now he is satisfied. Oh, he wants to be put on a council. Oh, they want council positions. That's not going to happen, at least right now. Not right now. Food taster. Probably I need to fix all of these things. Court artificer. Former ruler. Court artificer. Nothing's like personal champion. Oh, okay. Let's see. Prelate, prelate. Let's put. She can be my personal champion since she wanted to be a knight. She's average, so that's a point. Court physician. Everyone's bad. Antiquarian. Court tutor. Florentius is average. I don't want to put average people in it. But it's something they can be put right there for now. Court tutor, average. A point. Court physician, poor. Oh, that's the same thing. Okay, master of the hunt. Excellent. Baron Carvin of Green Lake. He's an excellent person. Let's have King Sorix. No. We'll get the best person for every job. Empty court positions in your court. Or architect. He's good, so it has to be him. So this is the problem with picking something that's already developed. There's a lot of things to do just to start off with. You're not working your way up to it. Everyone's poor. I don't even know what that is. Seneschal. What is a seneschal? Seneschal serves an important role in the day-to-day life of a royal household, administering the servants and keeping everything running smoothly. Nah, I don't want her to be it. Cupbearer. Nope. Court jester. All of these are terrible. They're to entertain both their liege and any guests visiting, while a clever turn of phrase can be appreciated from time to time. So everyone will be terrible. We need some people who would actually be funny. Or I can just put someone. I know I can pick someone that's. Let's appoint her as our bodyguard. I thought I appointed her for something else. Master of the Horse. That's Viscount Adrian. I was going personal champion. Horatia. So I guess she can be a bodyguard and a personal champion. But I'd rather have different. Oh, I can have multiple bodyguards. Okay. We're not going to put a bodyguard because I'm strong enough. Titles can be created. Duchy of Green Lake. Inside realm. Not yet created. De jure capital. Barony of Green Lake. Not yet created. To 2 de jure counties. County is a title ranking below a duchy and above lordship. It's gonna give me 3. Claimants 3. Not Baron Tractus of Stone. Damn Baron. What's the point of this? De jure part of High Kingdom of Cyrodiil, which I'm gonna need that. This is my title. This is not created yet. Okay, so here's all of Cyrodiil. Okay, so this is what I need to create. All of Cyrodiil. So I need to conquer all of these lands. So I don't need any of this stuff, even though I can declare war. My goal is to have Cyrodiil. So this is Cyrodiil, what I need. Kingdom of Coral, Kingdom of Skingrad. So all of these are inside my realm. I wish I could. De jure part of High Kingdom of Cyrodiil. Okay, so if I just hover over it. Okay. Inside. Not yet created. Duchy of West Wilden. Where am I? Your Marshal Vassal. This is Barony of Skingrad. Inside my realm. Which one's my realm then? Kingdom of Skingrad. Skingrad's right here. Oh, and then they have people walking. Vicani. And then that's going even further. So I have the Colovian and State. So I need to go here. Kingdom of Anvil. King Rogatus II is in the way of greatness. So I have to declare war on him. So why does he exist? all of this. I need all of that. So I have to first usurp him and then eventually declare war on him. Because I did so. Uh, that's gonna have to be later. You can usurp the kingdom of. I'm just gonna usurp the kingdom. I'll lose 50 opinion of you. Cost 500 gold. Definitely doing that. Realm succession will be inherited according to your equal partition law. Choose someone to grant the title to. Destroy the kingdom of Anvil. De jure vassals of Kingdom of Annual will lose 25. Well, who's the de jure claiming? Warlord Rogatus II. Oh, okay, so I took it away from him. So now he's not a king. He's just a warlord. And Grand Admiral Octor of Shuck. He's a foreign ruler. These are the claimants. Unpressed claim, vastly inferior, vastly inferior. I'm not going to give it to either of them. And destroy the title. De jure vassals. Title will be destroyed. Goodbye. Could I have all of this stuff destroyed? Goodbye. 10 de jure counties. 10 of 19, more than 50%. So I can just take control of them myself. Because I can have more vassals if I wanted to. De jure duchies. Okay, so I can just take everything myself. Click to select. Construct new holding. County in same realm as you. De jure county holder, your vassal, and knight viscount. Tyrant. County holder. Moderate taxes. You're master of the horse, vassal, and knight. So they already have this one. County holder. Edicts, ruin. So I can look into all of this stuff. So my question is, Duchy of Crowhaven, foreign ruler, neighboring ruler, warlord. Oh, it's not mine yet. So I still have to declare war on them. So I should just declare war on them until progress towards illustrious level of fame. We're distinguished now. Dutiful. Renown. We're still obscure in terms of renown. So, current situation. I can declare wars. You do not have enough gold drakes. Oh, I can't do it now. Okay, so it's time to declare wars. Chieftain Gorkle of the Bloodtail Valley. Where is he at? Definitely not going to go over there because I don't need it. Warden Eleanor. Nope, don't need her either. Warlord Nikhil. Because I do want to at least. So he's a potential person. That's not a potential person. Princess Mayvale, not a potential person. King Harold, where is he at? Of Bruma, is that a potential person? Cause I need to take control of all of that to get this Cyrodiil. I wonder if there was like an easier thing I can go to where I can see like what's the potential. Got 3 living members of the House of Solder dynasty. Overthrow of the Akaviri Potentate. My war. Attacking Potentate of the Sur. Oh, so I'm already at war. Oh, I'm already at war with them. Oh, okay. Okay, so Nikhil can be gone. later. Let's go with our military. Levies will be raised at their closest rally point. Raise all armies. First army of House Corkle. I don't have the money. Oh, I can just do that. Men at arms. Oh, they're cheap. Oh, I only have 97. So I should have been spending more money. This one. Show and manage your knights, levies. Click to show the detail for your levies. Unraised. Then raise them. Show and manage your knights. 12, 12. My Austrian. These are my knights. Raise all armies. Your glory is widely known. Because I'm just going to do this war. And just play around with it. They can wait. Don't have the money. Can wait on that. I'm not going to do that yet. Let's press that. Let's use some of the money. Oh, Imperial Battle Mages, yes. Create. Okay, great. Oh, okay, so raise all men at arms. Where's the army at? Is this it? Armies at this location. Legion of the Highlands, so okay, I choose all one. Confederacy of the Colovian Estate. Oh, if I left click that, so can I right click it? Okay, right click it. It takes me where I need to go. So I'm gonna go here. Raise all armies. I raised all of them. Special soldiers, General Atris's host, Legion of the Highlands. Okay, so it's time to go. What happened? Exit all of this. Council of the Eight. Leader of the Council of the Eight. Oh, okay. Imperial cult led by Archprimarch Galenus. Forever the leader 50. I guess this is on the rise. Current chapels. Chapel of the Skyrim. Size of the leader. 188 counties. Antiquarian. This world is... Pause. This world is full of wondrous monuments and incredible artifacts from ages past, and a general cannot afford to ignore them. I should hire an antiquarian to protect the treasures I have and lead expeditions in search of more. I've asked around for recommendations and have assembled a few options to choose from. Okay, so this is my army. Legion of the Highlands, First Army. Merge armies, combine all selected armies into one. This is decent quality. These are low quality. I need a commander for this. Commander advantage. We'll give her command over 500. And then over 2,000. I guess I can't be commander of this. Vassal. You're very loyal to me. I'm not gonna have my empress. You're loyal to me with 15. You could be more loyal, and you're the master of the horse. High quality. You're more loyal, so I'm gonna give you control. And this army needs better. Great. What is this? Monthly attrition. Supplies 1 of 200. Oh, okay. Apparently Regulus is quite experienced. You pay 105 to Regulus. I don't have the money. And Antiquarian also has a monthly salary. Seems enthusiastic. I don't have the money. You will appoint Regulus as your Antiquarian. Is he even good as an Antiquarian? Health measures. What is this? Grants 33 opinion of you. Antiquarian. Effects on antiquarian. Court position. Effect on liege. Based on aptitude. Antiquarian's requirement. Horatia Havric is not your spouse. Okay, so I don't see the point. Because this one is 0.50 per month. And this one is... I don't have the money for either, so that's fine. The world is full of dangers, even to a general in this court. As per my request, my servants have inquired after recommendations. Now they have assembled a few options. Apparently, Regulus is quite experienced. Valventius seems enthusiastic. Both of them failed to impress me. Court mage. This is what I wanted, but I don't have money. Can I make money? Total 26.6%. So I need to wait. Loses 15 opinion of Baron Amiel. Oh, okay, so I guess Baron Amiel is our court mage. No immediate effects. I can't afford either of them anyway. So, who is this Baron Amiel guy? Because from the looks of it, I don't have a court mage. Court physician, court arma celestial. Oh, I probably made a court mage recently. Court mage, Baron Amiel. Oh, okay, yeah, we put him on here. You can cast spells for their powerful. Can cast spell for their liege. Okay, then cast spells. Then. Oh, he's born under the apprentice, so he gets a +1 to Arcana, but Arcana doesn't show up. So the question is how to cast spells. That's the next thing we need to learn how to do, because we're reaching our time limit. And I do want to figure out how to cast spells. Royal Court, Holy Sites, Ruins, Plague. Okay, continue our play. Game speed normal, change speed to fast. Okay, so we have this army right here. I'll put them in one army. Then we have this army. This is my army. First army of Silver Scale. Kingdom of Skingrad. That is still, so this is the army I have control over. Since those are my vassals, I guess they're just moving on their own. I guess he's retreating. That's fine. A new claimant. Of all the buffoonery I have ever seen, in King Tom's inane efforts to improve my relations with my neighbors, my good-for-nothing chancellor has officially acknowledged Potentate Exnier's claim to the barony of Hay Note. Good-for-nothing chancellor has officially potentate on the barony of Hay Note. Where is this even located? You are supposed to make me friends, not enemies. Potentate, your chancellor and vassal, King Tom II. Chancellor. Oh, this guy. The traitor. Oh, I need to remove him from the council, because he's one of the enemies and I can't remove him. Imperial cult does not have a revocable cleric. Without such a doctrine, there is always a court chaplain or realm priest. Can I assign a new chancellor of the temporal revocable or Temple for Life Clerical Appointment Doctrine. That one of these doctrines. Then how do I get that doctrine? Definitely need that. Intrigue, Decisions, Council to 8, Royal Court. Why is there 3? Is that because I have 3 court artifacts? 2. Throne Room, 1. Murder Holes and Priest Holes. A pallid individual who looks as if has spent her entire life skulking on the ground is lurking in the corner of my throne room. I've heard tell you might want a secret passage installed. I can craft any impure corridor your twisted heart desires. Can even add an oubliette to your bedroom for your lover to throw you into in the heat of passion. I shall enter. You spend 6 court grandeur. Leave rooms only by the front door. Wrench. You gain 75. You lose 1. I don't have the gold. You gain trait deviant. I admit I would like to be thrown into the oubliette stack naked. I'm definitely not going to do that. The last option will be chosen for you in 180 days. Why is the last option will be chosen? Why would that be the one chosen? My total soldiers. I need to look at see what piety. Oh, okay. So if I click it, I get to choose. Okay, doctrines, main doctrines. New Nordic faith. Create a new faith by choosing tenets and doctrine. Am I allowed to do that? Click to view other faiths. Imperial Court, Nordic Pantheon. Nordic faith. Can I just change? Bread and right. Fervor. Monasticism. Can I create a new Nordic? Can I do that? You are at war. Cannot create. Missing 6,084. IT name is empty. Adjective is single. Follower is empty. Oh, okay, so I can do it. I just need 6,084 piety. Realm adoption. 20 of my vassals will convert. Cost 6,450. And then, if I do a new faith, then I can switch us to that new faith. Remove this guy. So I need to work on getting more piety. Progress towards faithful. So that's one of our missions in here. And then I won't have to follow this anymore. That's the goal. Okay, let's continue our war efforts, because before I end off this session, the goal for these videos is to be between an hour 30 minutes, hour and a half. But if things go longer, 2 hours max. I will go here. Normal speed is okay. I guess I could speed it up to fast. And now I can pause. And now I have 6,944. I guess I could merge the armies. Split in half. Split off new army. Attach the army. Disband army. Wait, isn't this where I'm supposed to... How do I attack the place? Do I not have reorganize? Standing still. Why are you standing? Do I have to assault a location like this one? Pregnancy. Face smiles upon me, my wife. Violated Vesta is bearing my child. Good. Now wait till so a new dragonborn. Oh, so I might have to take... Valencia is under siege by... What is Valencia? Barony of Valencia. Oh, okay. I don't know how they did that. Okay, so right click. I'm guessing the rest of my allies is going there. Well, okay, so now they left. Okay, so there's no icon like a fighting icon, so I'm guessing I already control that area. Okay, so everyone's going next to that. And it looks like I can control this army too. $500. General Attributes host. Merge armies. Battle of the 8. Okay, let's speed. So they're going. Probably I should move. This combat is. Okay, it looks like I'm. Okay, strategical impasse. I'm sitting around the map table with King Sorix and Baron Corvin, discussing our strategy for the ongoing war. Sorix bangs his fist on the table and loudly proclaims we should charge the enemy directly and crush them with the sheer might of our armies, while Corvin sits back and patiently advocates for us to secure critical locations and wait for the enemy to come to us instead. It is my right to decide our ultimate. I know we can employ both strategies. You can improve offense for 5 years. Singrad gains improved offense and improved defense. Baron Corvin. My companions can act as they see fit. And then I get 10. Okay, so I can go with the opinion. Right click. Defender advantage +5. Enemy fatal casualties +10%. Attacker advantage. I can give everyone that, or I can just have them do, and I get the opinion. Their opinions are already high, so I'm just going to employ both strategies. And it looks like my army is scaling that location. Okay, this is my other army. Supply 67 out of 200. Local supply limit 4. Okay. So I guess I'm going to have to go through. I don't know which other locations I have, but go over here too. Oh, I have a daughter. Oh, Vesta, you have been so brave, so strong. Words cannot describe my love for you. And now we have a perfect little daughter. My little daughter was born in the sign of the Atronach. Those born in the sign are said to be natural sorcerers with deep reserves of magicka, strengthening their bodies as well. One day, child, you will carry on my legacy. Good imperial cult name after an ancestor. Aquilia. Paraf, a good Colovian name. Pudentia. Name after family member after High Lady Vesta. Vesta. They're my mother, Leonara. Oh, I like that name. You'll grow to be strong and wise. 0. She is the Atronach and she gets Dragonborn. Okay, great. Okay, let's continue. I have to see. Sir Daily Potentate. I do want to go in here too. But this is almost siege progress. Siege progress 2 out of 46. The county of Right Rose has fallen to me. We have the run of vast tracts of land and many of the quivering subjects and shiny treasures of Viscount Belisarius to choose from. The troops stand ready, waiting my command. I could sack the city. Cultural acceptance. I'm not going to do that. Occupy the city. The control level will change by minus 18. You gain 6, whatever that is, gold drakes. If I sack, I'll gain more. You lose stress because you are vengeful. Control level will change by minus 37. Fire breaks out, right roads, plagues break out. Let's just occupy the city. A ruckus in the cage. After the siege of Lordship of Rose, 2 men specifically caught my eye after being captured as prisoners. Once they had finished frantically fighting some of my levies with pitchforks and a shovel, glancing over at them from a distance, I noticed the 2 of them grappling each other, supposedly fighting about an event that had happened mid-siege, before my soldiers had entered the castle's walls. After asking what was... Oh, I should probably pause it, right? After asking what was going on, one of the prisoner guards informed me that Sabucius found out that Plautus had apparently used the chaos of the siege to steal some of his gold. On the other hand, Plautus claims that Sabucius actually stole his gold and not the other way around. Whilst normally I wouldn't care about a situation like this, the 2 are yelling and shouting into the night and keeping a lot of my men. You try to intimidate the 2 of them into silence, prowess challenge, and I'll gain 150 piety. I'll make them really quiet. You lose 32 stress. You order them both to be executed. You spend 100 piety. You gain... Nah. Let's just talk this out. Possible outcomes. You manage to calm them down. Stop being rivals. Possible outcomes. 90%. You gain 150. You increase your diplomacy by 1. That's a 10% chance. You gain thumping headache for 1 year. That's if I get it. Or I can just silence. You gain 150. That's a 76% chance. 2 of them are scared into being quiet. And then I have decision available for a search for physician. Court mage, antiquarian. I already have a court mage now. Oh, from occupying right rows. Okay, so this is taken. So I'm gonna send the smaller army out to Way so it can be conquered. And then I'll take this fort, and then after max 3 months left, after I take the fort, so I'll just send this one over here and just start taking. So that's how okay, so I have 2 armies. So I should have just been branching forward. Siege of Way. Local supply limit. That's probably an issue. So I just have to move them over here. Now control right rows. That's 1. That's complete. Lordship of Fort Homestead. That's fall of Way. The county of Way has fallen to me. We have run of vast tracts of land and many of the quivering subjects and shining treasures of Lord. I'm gonna just occupy all of these because I don't want to sack the cities. Right now I'm still learning, even though I would like the gold. Oh great, I'm actually making gold. So occupy. See, I need piety, so I'm just gonna conquer these and go down here for right now. I don't know if unlock a new perk, siege 1, prisoner taken, and siege, neighbor, ruler 1, war. Listen, Sage. High Lady Vesta gains the trait pregnant. I probably should decrease it to normal. Okay, war's good. Initially, even though I do need to take everything down here. Imperial Council of Breville. That's this army. Because that's the only army I see. So I probably need to take these guys out after I do this siege. Because I can let my vassals do whatever. This is in Heartfire. Claim on the Kingdom of South Weald. That kingdom stuff. Okay, max 8. Okay, Royal Court is not Court Grandeur. Good. Okay, are they coming to fight? Of course, I'm just going to occupy the city. Plains of Pothole. Fall of Zanat. The county is not. Oh, and it pauses whenever. I'm not going to sack any cities. Okay, all of these. I'm going to let my vassals, because my vassals should be able to do all that. So now I'm going to go in here and take this one. And then if I conquer all of that, I think that will be part of the game. Since I don't want to just deal with them, I'll just conquer all of his stuff. Attrition rate, not a problem. Oh, and now I have prisoners. But I don't think my army is going to be a problem. Trying to figure out. Because we have that fort. That fort is doing. I'm curious to see. Wow, this army. This army is taking some stuff on. Oh, Vesta, you have been so brave, so strong. Oh, is that another one? Shadow. Those granted ability to hide in shadows. Who will you become, my child? What should I call you? Adraria? Adraria? That's fine. So another child. The Shadow Birth Sign, Intrigue and Learning. I have good children, and she has the Dragonborn trait too. Ajaria, that's fine. Isn't this part of the... Oh, this is not part of it. So I'm just in these territories for no reason. So let them battle it out. I'm just going to go through this and take all of those. And then we'll take this. I don't know why this is so slow. Supply limit. Can I take it? I'm really curious to see. Occupy the city. That's more stuff to take. Oh, okay. So now I can take... Let's just take the Imperial. Let's take the Imperial place. Okay, so now... I don't know what's happening. Okay, pause. So now I'm here. So I am waiting. So I'm sieging this place. A question of loyalty. My wife, High Lady Vesta, is with child and I should be overjoyed. However, she has been acting strange and I cannot shake the feeling that something is wrong. It is hard to believe she would ever betray me like this, but could it be that I'm not the father? Confront Vesta directly. Intrigue challenge against High Lady Vesta. Possible outcomes. Discover the truth. Someone else than the father. I will find out evidence of her unfaithfulness. I don't think she would tell me, so I will look into it discreetly. I guess I'll have someone to do it. Suspicions laid to rest. It seems that my fears may have been founded. Despite every effort on the part of my spies, I have found no indication that High Lady Vesta has been unfaithful. Unfortunately, she has found out about my suspicions and is very disappointed in me. Of course, I trusted you for 5 years, spied on me. Of course. That's fine. The question is, max 5 years left. Oh, so that's the issue with that. It's just going to take a long time. So I probably should have sent our people up here. But we'll eventually take everything. Advise faith and religion. I want to learn more about open this. I definitely want to learn more about it. Look, I have a good amount of allies to deal with that. Army. Okay, so now that's been conquered. Probably can go for that fort. 4 years left. We can go the fastest. That's going to be taken. Who is this? This is red, so it looks like enemies. Because it is my. So let's see. You can unlock a new perk. From the martial lifestyle. Martial perks unlock 0 of 35. I did not have martial perks active. I have learning. Probably to unlock magic, I'm going to have to actually have some magic. Perks unlock. Serve the crown, natural drip, plus 15, control grow. Control territory defender advantage. Casus Belli. We don't need Casus Belli. Stalwart Leto Polaris. Polaris will be good. I'm definitely going to get land raid unlocked because I want to be able to raid. Awards piety equivalent to gold drakes and prestige gain. For characters whose faith has the pacifism. Definitely going to do sacred raid so I can get that piety up. Just go with both of them. Okay. So, you have been so brave, so strong. So now I have a son. The steed, of course. So I just have so many parents. Journal. So I have 3 children. Leonora, Ajaria, Eunice. That's him. Good. So we'll kill them. And now we'll kill them. Okay, so that's still being dealt with. And now I'm gonna send, after we deal with them, a ruler in the making. There's no end to the opinions and wants of my daughter and her heir, Leonora. Half of the time she is trying to tell me what to do instead of the other way around. She's 3. Why does she look like that? Bossy. Marshall +1. Oh, she got some good traits. Needs to be better. Okay, so we'll go over there. This looks like an enemy. I'm a little confused as to why my wife wants to present a grand gift to me in the courtyard. I soon understand, however, as High Lady Vesta orders a group of soldiers into line. A complete regiment raised from my own lands, ready to serve you. This is a grand gift. You get an army of 230 men in Coral. They will serve as my personal guard. You gain personal guard for 15 years. I will definitely do that one, because we don't need 230 men. I guess I'll kill this one since I have pretty much enough to do this one. I'll just defend these lands that I already took. And take new ones. Can I raid? Standing still, split in half, spit off fire soldiers. Starred raiding, cannot toggle raiding outside on territory, unable to raid. Why is it unable to raid? Oh, probably because I need unique units. We'll definitely battle this one. Okay, great. And they're just gonna stay right there. Not at court. I'm at war. Probably I should be focusing on think more than something. Will be dismissed. Victory. Victory. So this victory, I can pause it. So I probably should go on normal. Available perks, new lifestyle perks. Not sea raids. Increases the loot gain via raiding, stalwart leader. I will do this. Serve the crown. Stewardship. Okay. Available dynasty legacy. You have enough round to unlock a dynasty legacy for your dynasty. Oh, okay. And there's power in a mage's blood. Okay, so I'm gonna stop it at there because this game is good. I do like it so far. I need to learn how to play more. Definitely glad that I finally got to play it. Save the game. We don't have to. Exit to desktop. I'm so glad we got a chance to play it. Oh, now you see on my game library. But yeah, I'm so glad we got to play it, even though Age of Wonders 4 is not working. So I guess some good came out of it. Let me know any advice and what you would like to see.